Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, that's Brandon, that's Britt, and that's Ray. And today we are going to be giving you our spoiler review for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
All hail Daddy Kane.
That
Jonathan, if
part
you
right
ever see this, I love you. I love you with all my heart.
Jonathan, let me tell you something. I saw the show where you kissed that Caucasian man. All right. And let me tell you something. I'm not married yet. That's all I'm just going to say. I'm not married yet. Things can change.
I'll marry you first.
I'm not either. I'm truly in love, but I'm not either.
I'm very
JK,
single as
honey,
well.
love you.
I'm very single.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So, this is going to be our spoiler review. If you have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, go ahead and pause this video, go watch
Leave.
the movie, come back,
Get off
and
the ground.
listen to our spoiler review.
Spoiler review.
Spoiler review.
Spoiler.
Your warning. This is your warning. Loud and clear, right, everybody?
You
My
hear that
warning.
TikTok? Be quiet.
Alrighty, guys. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. Now, in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, during her days of entrapment in the quantum realm, Janet Van Dyne encounters Kang, an exiled traveler who claims that they can both escape from the realm if she can help him rebuild his multiversal power core. When they manage to repair it, Janet sees a vision of him destroying and conquering worlds, in which she turns on him. Outmatched, Janet uses her PIM particles to enlarge his power core beyond use, straining them further in the realm. Now, in the present day, after the Battle of Earth, Scott Lang has become a successful memorialist and has been living happily with his girlfriend, Hope Van Dyne. Lang's now teenage daughter, Cassie, has become an activist whose activities result in Lang bailing her out of jail. While visiting Hope's parents, Hank Pym and Janet Cassie reveals that she has been working on a device that can make contact with the quantum realm. Upon learning of this, Janet panics and tries to shut off the device, but the message is received, resulting in a portal that opens and pulls the five of them into the quantum realm. Lang and Cassie are found by natives who are rebelling against their ruler, while Hope, Janet, and Pym explore a sprawling city to get answers. Hope, Janet, and Pym meet with Lord Krylar, a former ally of Janet's, who reveals that things have changed since she left, and that he is now working for Kang, who is now the realm's ruler. The three are forced to flee and steal his ship. The Langs are told by the rebels leader Gentora that Janet's involvement with Kang is indirectly responsible for his uprising. The rebels soon come under attack by Kang's forces, consisting of robotic subordinates led by Modok, who is revealed to be Darren Cross, having survived his apparent death at the Lang's hands. The Langs are taken to Kang, who demands that Lang help get his power core back or else he will kill Cassie. Lang is taken to the core's location and shrinks down. He is nearly drowned in a sea of variants of himself, but Hope arrives and helps him acquire the power core. However, Kang reneges on the deal, capturing Janet and destroying her ship with Pym on it. After being rescued by his ants, who were also pulled into the quantum realm, rapidly evolved, and becoming hyper intelligent, Pym helps Lang and Hope as they make their way to Kang. Still in prison, Cassie rescues Gentor, and they commence an uprising against Kang and his army. During the fight, Cassie appeals to Cross's character, which convinces him to turn sides and fight Kang, though this costs him his life. Janet fixes the power core as she, Pym, Hope, and Cassie jump through a portal home, but Kang attacks Lang, nearly beating him into submission. Hope returns as she and Lang destroy the power core and knock Kang into it, causing him to be pulled into oblivion. Cassie reopens the portal on her end for Lang and Hope to return home. As Lang happily resumes his life, he begins to rethink what he was told about Kang's death being the start of something terrible happening, but brushes it off. Now, in the mid-credit scene, numerous variants of Kang commiserate over the death of one of their own and plan their multiversal uprising. In a post-credit scene, Loki and Morbius spot another Kang variant named Victor Timely in the 1920s. And that is where we end the film. In all honesty, I enjoyed the film. I had a lot of fun watching it. Um, if I'm being honest with you, it ended the way that would make the most sense because comics. We're dealing with an individual named Ant-Man. And what makes him special, isn't the fact that he can shrink down and have, the same power set as an ant, which would be like, I could think 3 to 5 times more of their strength due to their size, or
Right.
grow large in
Like
size.
his strips are compressed, so like him being massive.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Or grow large in size. It's the fact that he can communicate to ants. And the main reason, in my opinion, why Kang lost is because at every single step, Kang underestimated Ant Man. He just looked at him as a guy who only speaks to ants. He didn't take him seriously. He took the fact that he was a thief seriously, but that was about it. He didn't think to like take him out after he got the multiversal core out for him. So he was just like, whatever. And that's what did him in the end. He may have conquered all these other timelines and all these other universes, but you didn't have enough reinforcements to conquer an army of large ants, and that's what ended him, at the end of this movie, and he wasn't ready for that. But in all honesty, I enjoyed this film. I thought it was a lot of fun. Was it a perfect film? I wouldn't say that, but it didn't deserve all the hate that the critics are giving it. I would definitely love to see it again. I will definitely be rewatching it again. But with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and start with Ray because Ray actually just got done watching it today. So, Ray, what did you think about the movie?
I absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. This was a fun movie. Also, it was serious too. Like the other songs were very serious, and what it was setting up. Um, Kang is a dangerous person, and we saw a little bit of that. I'm just gonna say now. I don't know. I'm not fully convinced that the Kang that was the main Kang in this movie is gone.
Mm,
I'm. Cause I feel like there's going to have to be. We're going to get the Kang dynasty, but I do feel there needs to be one Kang in particular to focus on, and that's Kang the Conqueror.
right,
So we're in the multi stage now. Anything could happen to him. He very may will pop up again somewhere, some way. That's what I believe. But overall, the movie was incredible. I really enjoyed it. Michelle Pfeiffer, you vivacious, wonderful woman. I
yeah,
love her expansion in this. She was an Avenger before the Avengers were even the thing. But they decided to go. They aged Janet and Hank up, so to focus
right.
on Scott. But was that you doing your own stunts, girl? Because you were killing it. I was really happy to just see that because I've always loved her as an actress. I really love her scenes with Jonathan Majors. Like I said, that's like the more serious undertones. For her to see all that, with just one touch of the orb the core was very good. I was happy to see that because we saw the trailers. This Cassie in jail. Oh, is she? There's a lot of speculation. Oh, she a criminal now? No, she was arrested for activism. So I
Right.
love that about her. I love that about her character. Um, I did feel a ways about the actress before I gave her place without being notified, but I feel that this actress, she did a good job. She carried the character well, and happy to see her now in the MCU. I'm looking forward to her in future movies. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. Overall, I have nothing bad to say really. I do. Modoc. See Darian come back as that character, as this new character, I should say.
Hmm.
And he was like, if you ever read a Marvel comic, Modoc is comic relief. He's like
Yes.
probably the only comic release in the whole movie, aside from Scott. He's a big head with little arms, and he has a very inflated ego. That is that's him. I mean, I don't know what
Right.
to tell you. Um, yeah, the reviewers, I don't understand what that was all about. I'm not going to even. I know my co-host would address that. I just enjoy myself at the movies. I was laughing. I was cheering. I was getting really excited. I'm very interested to see where the Kang dynasty. So when we saw the post credit scene, we had like the three, but there's a whole bunch of them, and these are all variants. So we can talk about this off camera. I don't know. People were expecting all this be all serious and mean mugging. I like the variety. I like that there was one Kang fangirling over the other Kangs. Like it
Right.
was funny. That was hilarious. That was Jonathan Majors as Kang is something I am really excited for. Like I said, we have Thanos as the main threat. Like how do you follow that up with Kang? And I believe Jonathan is the perfect actor to bring this character to life. Um, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I really enjoyed it. The other post credit scene, like not only setting up the Kang. Like I said, I wanted my hope going into the movie was seeing something about, excuse me, the TVA, and we got to see Loki and Morbius in the 1920s looking at a variant of them. Now, I'm interested to see where that scene will take place in season 2 in Loki. For his little count post credit scene, that fear, that realization, it's him. It's him.
Hmm.
Morbius, doesn't know what of a threat he is. Loki was able to identify this man is a serious threat after one conversation. Janet knew he was a threat when she saw the visions of him conquering worlds and timelines, destroying them.
Hmm.
And they did say that this Kang would be a very different one. I'm going to refer to this one as the exiled one because he's the one who was exiled, and I don't think he's dead. The exiled one, it was a very much different one from the portrayal we got of He Who Remains in the season 1 of Loki. He said it. If you think I'm evil, wait till I'll be my variants. So for one man, one actor, who's going to be doing all of these different versions of one character, I don't understand how you cannot be excited for that. Like I
Right.
said, I'm not saying that people aren't excited. I think there's like I said, my theater was packed, and people, from what I could tell, really enjoyed it. But for the people out there, trying to poop all over it, I don't know what you're getting out of this. I feel sorry for you. I am very excited for Phase 5 and what's about to happen and transpire with these next few years of the Avengers. Getting ready to face Kang. You know, I wonder if we're going to see now in future. I don't know how many movies are coming out this year, but are we going to see something references Kang in the Marvels or whatever? Even any TV shows that come on now. Now that the Kangs are all coming together to launch this new multiversal war. Overall, I greatly enjoyed this movie.
Agreed. 110%.
Okay. So let's get some things out the way first.
Hmm.
All right. So what I didn't like is Modoc dying. I didn't like that. I want Modoc to be like everywhere in Marvel with his evil plan. And maybe this is just a variant of this Modoc. Maybe
Right.
there's another one that's gonna come.
That's
Who
right.
knows?
Right.
We ain't getting enough of Bill Murray. I was like, that was only like 7 minutes. And the commercial hyped him up so much to be more in it than he really was. except he was Janet's lover. That shit was funny.
It was wild, man. It was wild. She had needs.
Right.
Needs.
And, Hank had needs too, some needs as well. She was gone. She wasn't coming back. There you go. I still want to know why they replaced Cassie. Like, I've never gotten an explanation for that. Cassie kind of got on my nerves. I felt like that's all she was doing. Overall, I did like the film. And here's what I don't understand. You have a council of kings. Yes, He Who Remains has mentioned it before. We never really got to see them. Saw them in comics, but we never got to see them on the screen. And people said it was corny, it was very not Kang-like. I'm just wondering, do y'all realize there's different versions of Kang?
Right.
There's good Kangs. There's mostly bad Kangs. There's anti-hero Kangs. There's a lot of Kangs. And in the main three, Ramatut-Tut, I think he's connected to Apocalypse in some way or something like that.
Yes. That's his track, mother.
And then we get Immortus, and then we get whoever the light up one was. But I was excited to see that because they're like, okay, now we got to interfere. Why? Damn. So here comes the infinite amount. And Kang even said it himself. Have I killed you before? Like, Avengers just blur. Like, damn, they just blur in your mind. That's it. Like, all y'all are saying, I killed all of you. I don't even think that Kang is dead. Not only that, how did they know Kang was dead? Was it like a type of feeling they got? Or was there somebody informing them? I want to know about that.
Maybe
I want to know, are we going to see the Council of Kang again in Kang Dynasty? Or are they going to spread out? Like Ramatut-Tut, maybe with the X-Men somewhere down the line? Maybe they'll do like another Apocalypse story, who knows? But people need to understand. There are different variants of everyone.
Right.
He didn't expect this Scott to beat him, even though he was whooping his ass. I was like, see? This is where Michael B. Jordan got to go up again. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. I did like it. I just need people to understand, like, yeah, Phase 4 was the reset aftermath of everything, introducing new heroes and stuff, and we only got some of the multiverse sprinkled out through. Right. Now we're getting into it at this point. We don't know what's going to happen. When Kang Dynasty comes, half the Avengers are going to be dead. Hell, I think most of them.
Yeah.
And some of them are going to be saved. I think in some way Sam is going to survive it. I think Shuri's going to end up surviving it. I think Namor, if he gets into it, I think he's going to survive it. I think Bucky may even survive it. So I need people to realize that, yeah, okay, you say it's campy, you said it was goofy, but guess what? We don't know every iteration of Kang.
Right.
We only know those three, and then the Conqueror and an Iron Lad, if Iron Lad comes. We don't know the rest of them. There's thousands of them, an infinite amount. As Humain said.
They can play with it so much and have some fun with it. Again, this is Jonathan Majors Do you know how long he probably had to film that scene as various all coming together? You know how long that possibly took for him to do that?
Hmm.
Like,
You probably have to
be
do like so many
appreciative
facial
of,
expressions.
like, this is one man who's about to play an entire infinite amount of characters of variants. Like,
People just don't understand.
kudos, Mr. Majors. If you ever see this, kudos.
Marry me.
I am so
Marry
happy
me.
that you're a part of MCU, and I cannot wait for you to just mess up all the timeline. You might
I
be
can't wait.
bad guy.
I
Hmm.
want him to like
Agreed.
kill mostly all of them. Yeah. See? Looky here. Everybody's like, this is cartoonish and blah, blah, blah. Oh no. You ain't seen him yet.
Nope.
You thought this Kang was bad and he was a conqueror? There's probably another one that's even worse.
Much worse.
And you know what? All I got to say is this. Ain't nobody ever thought the black man would run the entire universe, and he does. Happy Black History Month!
Ah! All right. That was good, Brett. That was real good. All right, and Brandon.
So I did like this movie a lot actually. Jonathan Majors, sir, you can do no wrong. I love you so much. Um I mean, you literally showed your ass when you did Lovecraft Country with Misha Green and
Hmm.
you know, our favorite girl from The Color of Friendship. Hey, uh, it's Miss Moyer. Listen, this movie, this was the stepping stone to get things pumping.
Uh,
Okay. And that's what a lot of the girls don't seem to recognize, and that bothers me a lot because the movie was not bad by any means. People were saying that, it was awful and god awful and stuff like that. And I'm just like, girl, shut up. Like, y'all take this shit too seriously. Y'all getting y'all films, and honestly, I feel like it's just a hate train just to make Marvel look bad and stuff like that. And it's very selective. And I'm like, girl, like the movie was not bad. A strong, I'll take a strong 7 or 8, but my final score for it was an 8 just because of all the shit that we got, especially with the post credit scene. Um, Modoc was fun. I agree with Britt. It definitely should have lasted longer than what we got. I'm tired of y'all killing people in the same movie that y'all introduce them in. It's getting a little bit reductive. In some cases, I can understand it's necessary, but this is just too fucking much. In the words of a famous Drag Race girl, just saying.
but
I'm
take
just
it as the phase one where we should be going forward.
right, and the fact that you be reading some of these scripts, Kevin, you like, yes, ma'am. I'm just like, what?
But like Britt said, there
So,
may be other Morlocks in the future, hopefully.
and I would like that. Hopefully, the original character, not Darren Cross, because
Mm,
Darren Cross is not the original Modoc.
right.
Um, so that was kind of weird to see. Um, and I kind of mad that they just tossed him aside like that. He could have. I wish he lived a little bit longer. I do.
Hmm.
But it's fine. Um, Cassie also a standout for me. She's, you know, a phrase we use often, room to grow. Literally, no pun intended. Um, Stature has a lot of ways to go, and I wish her the best. I wish her love and light in her training because she's gonna need it.
Absolutely.
So that being said,
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to the future. I agree with Ray. I think that scene, the post credit scene, the second one with Loki and oh wow, it's Owen. Anyway, I feel like it is from an episode from season 2 because I do remember they showed them and they were like in suits and like back in the day. which they were filming from like less than a year ago, like maybe in the summer or something like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the girls got. Actually, no, I think it was like before. I think it was like around this time last year they were filming and stuff started to leak out. And then the girls at Comic Con got like a sneak preview. But now we got the trailer booth, so um, it's fine. At the end of the day, Marvel's gonna Marvel. And honestly, y'all, Kevin, listen, 3 shows a year, 3, 4 movies a year. Done. That's all y'all need. I don't spread this shit out too thin just because of them fucking haters are being like, oh my god, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. That's because they're smooth brained. That's because they're slow. They can't keep up. If you can't watch it, girl, watch it when you get home after you've done sleeping with the guy that your wife doesn't know about. Like, why are y'all complaining? Shut up. Tired of y'all.
And to add to that, if y'all gonna go see Marvel and be like, oh, this is the worst Marvel movie, blah blah blah, I'm never gonna see another Marvel property again. But then you go see another one, pick a lane, pick a struggle. Like it's either complain about it and then still watch it, or don't watch anything else.
You're gonna need a cover up to cheat on your wife anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I know I'm gonna get y'all real mad, but guess what? I don't care. I do not care, girl. Because at the end of the day, y'all know, and y'all be saying shit is woke and shit like that, with Jonathan Majors being cast as the villain. Oh, the king was originally white. So what?
Yeah.
Y'all literally
Exactly.
do blackface. Y'all literally catfish. Let's not forget back in the day when they had white people playing Egyptians. Were y'all in an uproar then?
No.
Or Asian people?
Hell, they still do that.
Sure do.
Woke is just another term for POC. That's all it
That's
is.
all it is.
Let's not
That's all it
forget, what was that Ridley Diddley Scott movie called?
is.
The
Mm-hmm.
one that Chadwick was in?
Gods of Egypt.
Yep. That was the one.
He was about the only black person.
Starring what? Lily Caucasian people. I didn't see y'all in a uproar about that. I didn't hear y'all say nothing about that.
Mm-hmm. Gerard Butler as Set. Nicolaj Coster-Waldau as Horus. Brendan Thwaites, aka
Oh my god.
Nightwing, as Back. Y'all know better.
And Mickey Rooney playing an Asian guy in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Y'all still ain't,
But you
upset.
see blacks. That's different. That's not the same.
I'm just saying, woke is another term for a person of color, or it's another term for the N word.
It's the
That's
N word.
all woke is.
It's just the N word, flat out, Britt.
Okay, it's the
Honestly.
N word. Woke equals N word. Y'all need to realize that.
Yeah.
And y'all were in my comments the other day, and this is what I'm talking about. Y'all Disney fucking fans. Y'all don't give a fuck about the Little Mermaid. Y'all don't give a shit about her. Y'all don't care about that. Like I said, y'all just care about cheating on your wives and worried about if Timmy's gonna wear that nice pink glitter jockstrap that you bought him off of Etsy. Does it fit, Timothy? Does it fit? That's what you want to know.
Comment down below if it fits, bud. We'd love it.
My God. Jock straps from Nerd Collision coming soon. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, you gotta put yourself out there. The point is that y'all just pick a struggle, as was said before. I'm sick and tired of y'all just nitpicking off of black shit. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. I know it's hard for you to do because being black is so fucking awesome and you wish you were yourself. But you know what? If you just be like Marsha and say, yes, black man, I am so sorry for disrespecting you. I'm just going to sit in the corner. We may let you sit down and watch Martin with us. Just leave us alone. Leave us be.
And the gag is the movie's already at what? You say 96 million?
It's almost at $100
It's
million.
almost at 100 million already, and
Yes,
it hasn't even been a week.
Nope.
It's going up. It's
Hell, it hasn't even been 5 days. It's only been
No.
what?
If you're
Two?
bitching about it and you still watched it, you contributed to the bank account. Thank
And
you.
you, girl, you
Marvel
Hollywood
isn't
critics get on my
going.
fucking nerves, girl. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Racer.
No, that's okay. Marvel is not going anywhere. As we well saw, we we, we have stuff coming out. They have stuff coming out. I'm like I'm with them. They have stuff coming out for the next
Mhm.
few years and maybe more. And like if you forget like if people want to have like an actual discussion about like we're having like I like this but I didn't like that as a conversation, then that's fine. That's one thing.
Right.
You're bashing a movie just to be bashing it. I mean, is that working for you, sis? Is Marvel slowing down? I mean,
No.
the struggles are in abundance, clearly, but you still contributed, so
Yes.
thank you.
I'm just so sick and tired of y'all talking shit. Like, and then this one bitch the other day was arguing with me, talking about, well, it is a European story, so they have the right to be upset. Not to be racist, bitch. Not to be
European,
racist. As if they're sitting down going, oh, her Shinga Splinger, mermaid, redhead, white girl, Horken Barkenswinger. Nobody cares, girl. Nobody cares.
she's
They're too busy sitting on
fictional.
their ass watching Wheel of Fortune. Please shut the fuck up.
She's fictional, Karen. She's fictional.
Mhm.
Girl, do you want a white girl to turn into Seafoam on the Disney screen and take your kid to see that? Because that's the story you're talking about, you
Because the
dumb
original
bitch.
story is a lot.
It's darker. She
Much
dies.
darker.
She
Much
literally
darker.
turns into Seafoam.
Yeah.
Girl, they no fucking happy ending. She don't get her white prince and live in lavish life on MTV Cribs. Girl,
Mhm.
bye.
Mhm.
Google is your
And
friend, everyone.
But yet y'all want to complain and still see the damn movie. I don't get it.
You
I
get
Mhm.
mad
don't
when there's
get it.
I don't get it. I don't. Y'all get mad when there's a black person who kills a role, and they're doing it way better than your fucking who's a white person that I don't like. I can think of a million. Let's see. My God. What's his name? Um. Okay. What's the dude, the blowfish from Car Wash, the director, Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese, sorry girl, Jonathan Majors is leagues past you in terms of acting skills, doll, and that's why you told Will Smith to get a new job. Fuck you, girl. I don't
Mhm.
care about you and your opinions. Fuck your white fans too. Y'all are tired and reductive. I'm really sick and tired of this bullshit. Honestly,
Yeah.
drink it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drink it. Go ahead. Pour. Listen, Clorox. I'm not even gonna finish that. I'm not even gonna finish that. I'm not even gonna finish that. But I said what I said, and I'm not changing on it. I'm sick and tired of y'all hater ass bitches. We are not going anywhere. Black people are in your house right now. Black people are in their car taking your daughter to Pound Town. And guess what? She's gonna come home and she's the fourth baby mama. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Summer featuring
not
Summer
Summer
Walker.
Walker.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the ones who be hating it so much, they don't know it's planted already under them. It's going to
Mm-mm.
grow.
Mm, mm,
Not
I
only
just
that,
had to
we
get
think we
real
know
for a
too.
second because y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't
mm,
understand. We are everywhere, bitch. Just
yeah,
like King has variants, there are black niggas everywhere.
literally.
Everywhere.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we ain't going nowhere. And y'all just gonna have to deal with it.
Hmm.
Because listen, I've said it 1,000 times. And I'm not inciting any type of violence. But if y'all want to do it, and it comes to that at the end of the world, I'm just saying I'll be ready
Same.
because I'm gonna choose me and mines before I choose y'all.
Hmm. With love and light, of course.
What's love and
Love and
light? But don't sit here and think that you're watching The Little Mermaid with just a disgruntled anger because, oh, she's not Caucasian and redheaded.
You guys gotta
Did you
love that
expect it to
show.
be Taylor Swift? No shade to her. She has a huge success concert wise because white people eat that shit up. They eat that shit up. But she is not a songstress. Y'all don't have a white singer who can hold a torch to her. And the director told y'all that. And he's white too.
Let's see.
He said as soon as he heard Halle sing, he didn't want to hear nobody else sing. What's
It was
that
a
tell
wrap.
you? What's that tell you?
Let's
Done.
see. And just to piggyback off that, I know this is our Quantumania review, but just to piggyback off the Little Mermaid thing, for those who are upset about Haley Bailey being in the movie, which some of you all don't even realize that the story of the Little Mermaid is actually an allegory for a same-sex relationship because the original writer of the story was basically writing a love letter to a man that
A
he had
man.
feelings for, and a man, yes, a man, full man,
Man.
full, big
Google
chested,
is your friend,
hairy man.
Mr. Google is your
hmm
friend.
Big chest and hairy butts.
Yeah, that's what he was writing about, being part of his world, and y'all don't even realize it. Isn't that sad?
Mm. Mm.
I'm just
And
saying.
then to piggyback off that, I
Yes.
know some of y'all are mad that Angela has an Oscar nomination. I want y'all to
Ooh.
fucking see. I want you to see saying, oh, it was only a mid movie. Guess what? That movie has nominations again. And guess who carried Oscar nominations? Black people did. Marvel won what?
Cassandra.
Their first 3 Oscars off of a black
Off of that
movie?
movie. Yes, they
And
did.
they're going to win again off of that movie. So guess what? I want you to see. And when she wins, oh, she better win. When she wins, I want y'all to seethe even more. I want you to be disgruntled. I want you to be mad. I want you to curl up in a ball and just cry about it. That's what I want the most.
Yeah.
That we can accomplish anything. This also goes out to our Latinas, brothers and sisters, because
Yes.
they don't for real like y'all either. So,
Mhm.
seethe,
Mhm.
seethe,
Yeah.
seethe. All I want you to do is
Exactly.
seethe. I want you to curl up in the ball and I want you to cry at night. Why did she win? Oh my God. She won with Black Panther. Anya Taylor Joy didn't win. Seethe.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes, chef.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But yes, back to Quantumania, and I do want to make this message out to you critics out there. You know who you are. Some of you guys are on YouTube as well.
I want to say their names so bad. Sorry.
If you guys want to say their names, listen, I have no problems with it. You know what I mean? It's all good. If they want to fight,
You know what?
fight.
Fuck it.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
God.
Real Rejects.
Mhm.
I love y'all. I do. I watch
Wait.
everything that y'all do.
How do I turn off my camera? Oh, wait. It's on.
I love everything that y'all do.
Yes.
Mostly, I agree with everything you say. Coming to this movie, I only agree with maybe 2 or 3 things. That's it. Everybody wanted a Kang that was, I'm going to kill all of you. Literally, this is an introduction. We got it with He Who Remains, but this is Kang. We don't know if this is really a conqueror yet. He may have destroyed a few timelines, but who's to say that there's not one that's worse than what we got? Now, look, y'all may have not liked the mid-credit scene. Your opinion, I respect it. I did because now we don't know who we getting.
Exactly.
Who are we getting next? Who is this iteration of Kang and Loki? We don't know yet. As I said, with love and light, I love y'all. Don't agree with everything that you said about the movie. And it's okay to disagree.
Mhm.
And then I watch other reactors too. What's his name? Omni One Media. I believe that is your name. I watch you too. I love your channel. You are correct in one thing. It's not new information of the Council of Kings. And it's not. But don't y'all admit that it's kind of cool to actually see them
Right.
with different versions of themselves? And we don't know what version we gonna get next. Leading up to Kang Dynasty, I think we're gonna get the true conqueror. Because
Mhm.
all those Avengers, they're gonna die.
Yes.
They are going to die. He is going to obliterate all of them. Some may be spared, only some, maybe like 5 of them,
Mhm.
but the rest of them, they're dead. And everybody's going to have to live with that fact. And then when Secret Wars comes, we're going to get different iterations of everybody. So I'm just saying, and I mean it with love and light. I really do. Love y'all. Love late to the party. Love all of you. I do.
Mhm.
I haven't seen theirs yet, but love all of you. I'm just saying, isn't it kind of cool just to see it on the big screen?
Weren't even expecting it, to be
Right.
honest.
Wasn't even expecting to see the council,
Nope.
but here they are. And they're gonna say, and they're saying that we now have to do something about all this. What are they gonna do? That's the big question.
Get rid of all the critics.
That would be wonderful.
A timeline with no critics.
Delete Rotten Tomatoes from our timeline.
Oh, honey, I'll support that.
And Rotten Tomatoes, we mean this with love and light.
Do we though? I guess so.
Really? Y'all gave Thor Love and Thunder a higher score? Come on. That was the worst out
Oh,
of
I knew
all
at
the
that
Thor
point
movies.
y'all were smoking trees.
Yep. That was the worst out of all the Thor movies. Well, not as bad as Dark World.
Mm,
Okay. Maybe in the same league with Dark World. And for y'all giving Thor Love and Thunder this praise, stop. You know it was a bad movie. It was good in the beginning. I don't know what happened. Now, Taika, you're a great director. You are. You really, really are. I have enjoyed your work. I just didn't enjoy that. I enjoyed Ragnarok so much. That is the best Thor movie.
Mhm.
But not this one. And it's okay. People have stumbles. Like M. Night Shyamalan. Just saying.
Yeah.
But as I said, I mean it with love and light. We all have different opinions. I disagree with some of your opinions. You may disagree with mine. But I don't mean it in a malicious way.
No, not at all.
I mean it in a malicious way in regards to M. Night Shyamalan. Sir, you cannot direct. In my opinion, movies, TV shows, yes, you can, because that little show that you have with Ronald Weasley, I actually like that show. I do. But everything after that, you know what? Ever since Unbreakable, you lost your touch. I'm just gonna say,
Mm.
I'm gonna go there. You lost your touch, babes, and you need to stop directing things because I would never knock at your cabin, and I mean that. You butchered my favorite franchise that with a live adaptation that I didn't watch and I didn't have to watch because I saw clips and the clips that I saw were awful. Y'all used the Slumdog Millionaire to play Zuko. And he did listen, Dave. You didn't do a bad job. You are a green homosexual knight, and we love you for it.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
Okay.
absolutely do.
And let me tell you something. It's not your fault
No.
that white boy named Ong, okay, was the Airbender. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But y'all casted Caucasian people as Sokka and Katana.
Help us, Lord. Help us. Mm.
Don't you ever volunteer. If they call you, hang up. Change your number. God, I just needed to say
Uh-oh.
that. But back to
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
Quantumania. I just
Yes.
want to say this, okay? Listen, I know we got a little off track, but I just have to say that this movie was not bad at all. I really did enjoy it. Were there a couple things where I was just like, "Girl, what is this?" Like, okay, Miss Evangeline Lily, whatever your name is, okay, Wasp, you, girl. First of all, have you taken your COVID test? Like, that's what we really need to know. I need to know if you're positive or negative. Just no shade, because like, girl, you played the role of your life here, as I was saying earlier off camera, because you played a woman who believed in science,
Oh,
and you are determined to kill everyone around you as long as you can see them, which makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. Um, I mean, I think she said something around those lines. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could have sworn she said like, "If I kill such and such, then so be it." I don't know. I
something of that
remember,
nature. Yes.
yes. So I was just like, "Girl, what the? This is." I was like, "Girl, I was rooting for you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
were supposed to be the bad bitch with the bob, girl."
And I loved you in Lost. Lost was a great show. I loved
Oh,
you in
she
it.
was on that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she should have stayed lost. But anyway,
Damn.
besides that, um, let me tell you something, Paul Rudd, you sexy white man. You're the only,
Yes.
honestly, you truly are the only funny white man that I know that is still attractive. And that's saying a lot.
It really
Um,
is.
there are some other fine men who can't compare, or you can't compare to No Shade, Chris Evans, Henry Cavill. Hell, you know what? Michael Keaton on a good day, if I didn't have my Renaissance tickets. Only if I didn't have them, but I do. Thank God. Thank
But
you,
we don't
Father
need
God.
Paul Rudd to compete. He's
That's
fine
right.
where,
We
he's
don't, because he's in a league of his own.
at.
As
Yes.
people say, he's the sexiest man alive. And I
Yes,
agree with that.
I,
He's the sexiest Ant-Man too. And I stand firmly by that. And honestly, you did a great job. I believe the father-daughter chemistry with Miss Freaky Girl. I
mhm.
love that. She's like, "Oh my God, I could use a donut right now, Dad." I was like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." And called her
Or when he was
Peanut.
telling her how to
Yeah.
like attack the people, like jump and tap, jump and tap. That was so funny.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. And he's like, and it was just like him teaching her how to ride a bike, but in a
Yeah.
superhero way. And I love that.
Yes. It was
I love that
beautiful.
so much. And just like the alien, he got his holes,
He
and a
did.
lot of girls get their holes at a later point in life. So kudos to you, girl. And rest in peace, Lantern Man. Oh, that Lantern Man.
Yes. Yep.
They didn't have to do my girl like that.
No.
But he's off to that great British light bulb in the sky.
Yes. And hopefully we see a variant of him in another
Yeah, you know what?
universe.
Like, lamp man, maybe like with the
Yeah.
shade on his head. I don't know, but
Yeah.
and who was that Michelle Rodriguez variant? Let's talk about her.
Gentora.
That's right. That's right. She did a great job. When I tell you,
She
she
did.
she was. Listen, Shuri, I got you a date.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Her date
Studs
is
need love
no
too.
more, damn it.
Mhm.
Brit, it's not going to happen.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not, because she is a lesbian.
No, she is
Les-
not. She
Did you
could be
not see what she was doing
bi-partisan.
to Kalani? She was daggering her with her pelvis. That woman is
Oh.
5 pounds.
Oh God. Oh.
Girls dance on girls all the time.
She was like, "I'm taking you to the hotel and I'm getting the strap."
Oh. Something
Oh God, not the vibranium straps.
Oh,
Yeah, the vibranium strap.
You made Ray run away. Damn it! Oh no!
But that's not the point.
Oh
Namor
man!
could be into that too. Who knows?
Oh
500
my
years.
gosh!
He might be into some shit.
I do
Oh,
have questions though. Like, is Kang truly alive? Or is he just somewhere and then they just pick him up and they're like, hey, girl, so what do you want to do about these white bitches? And then he's going to be like, rewrite history, no more white people. And honestly, we can end the MCU right there.
I don't think we got rid of Kang that easily. Not this version of Kang.
That's what I was saying. He just looked like he
Yeah,
went somewhere. I was like,
yeah.
dead.
Because this
How do
Kang
y'all
is a
even.
fighter.
Right.
like
I'm
how
like, are they all attached to a life support thing and they can just all track each other? I was like, how do they know he's dead for sure?
Right.
right, like Loki, when we thought people were being disintegrated, but they were being sent to the place. That's what I'm
That's
thinking. Like he
right.
was sent somewhere, or like how the Red Skull was transported to Volmir with the
Hmm.
Tesseract. Like I don't think he's gone. That version is gone. I don't think so.
Yeah. Like so I've seen some theories say that he may have been the Kang we saw at the very end credit scene, who they're calling Victor Timely. They
Hmm.
think
Could have
that
been
may have been him. So
okay.
I could see it, honestly.
Anything
And
is
you know
literally
what?
possible now because we're like in the multiverse of
Right.
madness.
Right,
Like
exactly.
And
Yep.
we mean the racist white people. Take them all. Take
Yes,
them
we
all.
do. Yes, we do.
Leave our allies alone.
Chris
Take
Evans and
the
Henry Cavill, you specifically get a golden pass.
right.
Shantae, you both stay.
Hmm.
Love those men. Love them very much.
Yes. Absolutely.
Adele is our auntie at the
And Ryan
cookout.
Gosling,
She has a drink in her hand.
even though I hate
That's
La
what
La
she-
Land.
Yes. Adele. AKA, what are you recording me for? I'm joking. I love you, Adele.
And Ryan Reynolds, love
Yes.
him.
Of
Love him.
course.
Love that man. Hugh Jackman, I'll love you when I see you again as Wolverine. But right now, me and you are indifferent. I'll explain why when we do our Deadpool review.
Of course. Of course.
Hmm.
All
Hmm.
right, guys. Well, this was a great review for Quantumania. Any other final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I
Yes,
just want to
Hank,
say,
we love you.
Yes, we do.
I just want to say to our allies, our white allies who support us, we love y'all. We do. To the racist who hates us, we hate you too.
We love and light.
Oh no, I don't mean that with love and light. We hate you too.
Oh, with fury and hate. With fury and
With
hate.
fury and hate.
Mama say,
Um, Jonathan Majors, I just want to let you know, don't be afraid to step out into the rainbow again. You know, I saw you make out with that Caucasian man in your sailor uniform on a TV show. Eddie, from your facial expressions, I'm assuming you know what that is. I would love for you after the show to tell me what that program is. And I would love to watch it because my God, you were stripping for that man. Yes, you were.
I can get you some information on that.
Okay, work.
Absolutely.
Just saying, would love to see you as a guest judge on Drag Race.
Love to see it.
honey,
Love to see it.
Jonathan, just marry me.
they really have to keep security around him to keep the girls away.
Oh.
You're gonna have to
Oh,
fight me
I told
first.
him. I said,
You're gonna have to fight me first.
Mhm.
Woo.
Be like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
RuPaul
fight.
loves a fat ass, so watch out, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm. Another big old donkadonk. You hear him all the time. That ass every time.
That's right.
One thing I do want to say is, as far as like
Mhm.
the ending, was Scott, wondering if there's something to worry about. Is he going to tell whatever Avengers are current Avengers what happened? And like I said, what is all going to lead to? Like, are they going to be surprised when all the Canes come? Or are they going to be ready? So that's something I want to would be interested in seeing too.
If he doesn't do that, he's going to be labeled the new Star Lord.
Oh, girl. I didn't want to say it.
Honestly, in all
Because girl,
honesty,
and I don't
Paul,
want Paul. I don't want that for Paul. I want people
Right.
to
I
love
don't
me for my
either.
brother.
Paul Rudd, if you ever decide to leave your wife one day, call me.
He's married.
You know,
Damn.
if you ever want to leave your girlfriend or whatever you have, call me.
Or
Because we
boyfriend.
saw your big feet, and I'm pretty sure everybody wants a piece of that. Call me.
Yes.
Just saying. Call me.
I like the way
I
you look in that suit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Likewise. Likewise. Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching our Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania spoiler review. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought of the movie. Also, remember to click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Brandon. That's Britt. That's Ray. We are Nerd Collision. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
subscribe.
Bye.
Eddie, what's going on?
I'm doing my old man dab.
Oh, the old man dad.
Mm-hmm. Multiverse. Wait, what's the multiversal dab?
Oh.